Imagine this: you're scrolling through your day, feeling stuck, uncertain, or just going through the motions. And then a peculiar thought crosses your mind, or a coincidence stops you in your tracks. Maybe it's a number that keeps showing up, a song you hear at just the right moment, or an unshakable gut feeling. What if I told you this moment, the one right now, is one of those signs? You didn't find this message by accident. It's the universe trying to grab your attention. Stay with me, because what I'm about to share could be the missing piece to that inner puzzle you've been trying to solve. Life is not a series of random events. Beneath the surface of our day to day existence, there is a deeper intelligence at work, weaving connections and creating patterns. This intelligence communicates with us through what we often dismiss as mere coincidences, or random happenings. But these moments, those peculiar and sometimes startling events that seem to align perfectly with our thoughts, desires, or questions, are far from random. They are synchronicities, intentional messages from the universe designed to guide and awaken us. Think about a time when something extraordinary happened, seemingly by chance. Perhaps you were thinking about an old friend and then they unexpectedly called you. Or maybe you were wrestling with a tough decision and a song on the radio seemed to echo exactly what you needed to hear. These moments feel magical, don't they? Like a cosmic nudge reminding you that there is more to life than meets the eye. These are the universe's way of speaking directly to you. But why do these synchronicities occur? And how do we recognize them? It starts with understanding that we are not isolated beings floating through an indifferent universe. We are deeply connected to everything around us, like threads in a vast and intricate web. This connection means that our thoughts, feelings, and intentions send ripples through this web, and the universe responds in kind. When we are open and receptive, we begin to notice these ripples returning to us in the form of signs, symbols, and synchronicities. The key to unlocking the power of synchronicity lies in awareness. In our modern, fast paced lives, it's all too easy to overlook the subtle messages that are constantly being sent our way. We are so caught up in the noise of daily responsibilities, distractions, and endless to do lists that we fail to notice the quiet whispers of guidance. But those whispers are there, waiting for us to slow down, tune in, and pay attention. Recognizing synchronicities requires a shift in perspective. It's about stepping out of the mindset that life is purely logical and linear and embracing the idea that there is a higher order at play. When you begin to believe that the universe is conspiring in your favor, you open yourself up to seeing the signs that have been there all along. This doesn't mean that every little thing is a sign. Discernment is important. But when something grabs your attention in a way that feels significant, when it stirs something deep within you or aligns perfectly with what you've been contemplating, it's worth taking a closer look. For many people, the realization of synchronicity marks a turning point in their lives. It's a moment of awakening, a reminder that they are not alone and that they are part of something far greater than themselves. This realization often comes with a profound sense of comfort and clarity. Suddenly, the chaos of life begins to feel more like a purposeful dance. You start to see connections between seemingly unrelated events, and you realize that everything, absolutely everything, has been leading you to this moment. This awareness is empowering. When you recognize that the universe is constantly communicating with you, you begin to see yourself as a co creator of your reality. Synchronicities are not just random gifts, they are feedback from the universe, showing you the path of least resistance, the direction that aligns with your highest good. By paying attention to these signs, you can make choices that are more in tune with your true self. Of course, this process requires trust. It's not always easy to believe that the universe has your back, especially in moments of doubt, struggle, or confusion. But even in those moments, the signs are there, encouraging you to keep going, to keep believing, to keep moving forward. The more you trust, the more you notice. And the more you notice, the more you trust. It's a beautiful cycle that deepens your connection to the world around you and to your own inner wisdom. By embracing the idea of synchronicity, you begin to live with greater intention and purpose. You start to see every encounter, every challenge, and every opportunity as part of a grander plan. You realize that the universe is always guiding you, always supporting you, and always leading you toward the highest version of yourself. The signs are all around you, waiting for you to notice, to listen, and to follow their lead. The connection between your thoughts and the reality you experience is profound and undeniable. Most people move through life without realizing the immense creative power they hold within their minds. Every thought you think, every emotion you feel, is like a ripple in the fabric of reality, shaping and influencing the world around you. This isn't just a metaphor, it's an active, ongoing process that is constantly at work, whether you are aware of it or not. The patterns you observe in your life are not random, they are the direct result of the energy you emit through your thoughts and feelings. To truly understand this, you must first accept that your thoughts are not isolated occurrences. They are vibrations, waves of energy that interact with the environment in ways you might not immediately perceive. Just like a stone dropped into a still pond sends ripples outward, your thoughts send energetic ripples through the universe. These ripples don't just dissipate, they interact, attract, and shape the events and circumstances that unfold in your life. When you repeatedly focus on certain ideas, beliefs, or emotions, you create a magnetic force that draws similar energies back to you. Consider the moments in your life when you felt deeply aligned with a specific desire or goal. Maybe you imagined yourself achieving something significant, and then, as if by magic, opportunities began to appear. These moments are not accidents, they are reflections of the energy you put out into the world. Similarly, if you found yourself stuck in a cycle of negativity, attracting one challenge after another, this too is a result of the energy you are broadcasting. Your reality is not separate from you, it is a mirror of your inner state. When you understand this, you begin to see how much control you actually have over the trajectory of your life. This isn't about blame or guilt, it's about empowerment. If your thoughts and emotions have contributed to the challenges you face, they can just as easily be the foundation for creating a better, more fulfilling reality. But to harness this power, you must first become aware of the patterns in your thinking. So often, people operate on autopilot, allowing their minds to run unchecked. They replay the same fears, doubts, and worries day after day, unknowingly reinforcing those patterns in their external world. Breaking free from this requires a conscious effort to shift your focus. What you focus on expands. If you constantly dwell on what's wrong or what's lacking, you perpetuate those conditions. But when you deliberately choose to focus on what you want to create, you begin to rewire your reality. This process involves more than just positive thinking. It's about cultivating a deep emotional connection to your desired outcome. Emotions are the amplifiers of thought. When you think about what you want with excitement, gratitude, and certainty, you elevate the vibrational frequency of your energy. This heightened state is what allows you to align with opportunities, ideas, and circumstances that resonate with your vision. Equally important is the need to release resistance. Resistance comes in the form of doubt, fear, or limiting beliefs that contradict your intentions. These energies create blocks that prevent your desires from manifesting. By becoming aware of these internal obstacles and consciously working to let them go, you open the door for greater flow and alignment. This might mean challenging the narratives you've held on to for years, the ones that tell you why something is impossible, why you're not worthy, or why it's too late. The beauty of this process is that it works whether or not you believe in it. Reality responds to your energy, not your skepticism. But when you embrace this truth, when you actively participate in the co creative process, the results are amplified. You begin to notice patterns and synchronicities that guide you toward your goals. You see how your inner world and outer world are intricately connected, and this realization empowers you to make deliberate choices about what you think, feel, and believe. Understanding that your thoughts shape your reality isn't just a concept, it's an invitation to step into a new way of being, one where you are no longer at the mercy of circumstances, but instead an active participant in their creation. This is the transformative power of aligning your mind and emotions with the life you wish to live. Listening to the universe requires more than just your physical senses. It demands a deeper awareness, a tuning into the subtleties of life that often go unnoticed in the rush of daily existence. The universe is constantly communicating with you, sending messages that can guide, inspire, and align you with your highest potential. These messages are rarely loud or overt. Instead, they come as whispers, gentle nudges, or moments of clarity that seem to emerge from nowhere. The art of listening to the universe is about learning to recognize and interpret these subtle signals. The universe speaks in many languages. It might communicate through synchronicities, or events align in ways that seem too precise to be coincidence. It might use patterns such as numbers, symbols, or recurring themes that catch your attention at just the right moment. It might reach you through other people, as if their words were meant directly for you, or through feelings, those gut instincts or flashes of intuition that you can't quite explain. Regardless of the method, the message is clear when you know how to listen. Tuning in to these messages starts with stillness. In the chaos of modern life, it's easy to become disconnected from your inner self. from the flow of energy that connects you to the universe. Silence and presence are your tools for bridging this gap. When you create space to breathe, reflect, and simply be, you open yourself to hearing what was always there. It's not about forcing answers or overthinking situations, it's about allowing clarity to emerge naturally when your mind is calm and receptive. Another key to listening to the universe is trust. Often people dismiss these subtle messages because they seem too small, too insignificant, or too far removed from logic. But the universe doesn't work in linear or predictable ways. Its language is one of intuition and alignment, not reason or analysis. Trusting what you feel, even when it doesn't make immediate sense, is a crucial step in receiving and understanding the guidance that is meant for you. Fear and doubt can act as barriers to this trust. When you question the validity of a sign or ignore an intuitive nudge out of skepticism, you close yourself off from the flow of communication. This doesn't mean you should follow every thought or impulse blindly, but rather that you should approach these moments with curiosity and openness. Ask yourself, does this feel significant? Does it resonate with something I've been contemplating? Does it stir something within me that feels aligned with my truth? Listening to the universe is also about noticing patterns in your life. What themes keep showing up? What circumstances or challenges seem to repeat themselves? These patterns are not random, they are reflections of your energy and invitations to grow. For example, if you keep encountering the same obstacle in different forms, it might be a sign that you need to address a belief or habit that no longer serves you. Similarly, if a certain opportunity or idea keeps appearing, it might be the universe encouraging you to explore a new path. One of the most powerful aspects of listening to the universe is the sense of connection it fosters. When you begin to notice the messages and align with them, you realize that you are never alone. There is a greater intelligence working with you, guiding you toward the experiences and lessons that will help you evolve. This realization can bring a deep sense of peace and purpose, even in moments of uncertainty. To fully embrace this connection, you must let go of the need to control every aspect of your life. The universe often knows better than you do what is truly aligned with your highest good. Its messages might lead you in directions you didn't anticipate or challenge you to step out of your comfort zone. These moments are not tests or punishments, they are opportunities to trust the flow and step into a greater version of yourself. Being open to the universe's guidance also means being willing to act on the messages you receive. It's not enough to notice a sign or feel an intuitive nudge, you must be willing to follow through. This requires courage and faith, especially when the path ahead is unclear. But each step you take in alignment with these messages strengthens your connection to the universe and builds your confidence in its support. As you deepen your practice of listening to the universe, you'll find that its messages become clearer and more frequent. What once seemed subtle or hidden will begin to feel obvious and undeniable. You'll notice how everything in your life, every encounter, every challenge, every moment of joy fits together in a larger, harmonious design. This awareness will transform the way you experience the world, allowing you to move through life with greater ease, trust, and purpose. When you act on the signs and guidance that the universe sends your way, something extraordinary begins to happen. You shift from being a passive observer of your life to an active participant in its creation. Every action you take in alignment with these signs reinforces the connection between you and the greater intelligence at work. This alignment is where true transformation occurs, and it is where your intentions and desires begin to manifest in ways that often surpass your expectations. The universe operates on the principle of momentum. When you acknowledge its messages and take even the smallest step toward acting on them, you set a powerful chain reaction into motion. It's as if the universe rewards your courage and trust by providing more opportunities, resources, and clarity to support your path. These opportunities often come in forms that you couldn't have predicted, reminding you that the universe's perspective is far more expansive than your own. Taking action on these signs requires faith, especially when the path ahead is unclear. Many people hesitate because they want to see the entire journey mapped out before they begin, but the universe doesn't work that way. It often only reveals the next step, asking you to trust that the subsequent steps will become clear as you move forward. This trust is not blind, it is rooted in the understanding that you are part of a greater design, and that design is always working in your favor. Courage is another essential ingredient. The signs you receive may not always lead to the most comfortable or convenient choices. They may push you out of your comfort zone, challenge your current beliefs, or require you to take risks. But these moments of discomfort are often where the greatest growth and breakthroughs occur. The universe is not interested in keeping you comfortable. It is interested in helping you evolve into the highest version of yourself. Acting on its guidance is an act of courage that signals your readiness to grow, expand, and embrace your potential. Resistance is a natural part of this process. When faced with a sign that encourages change or requires a leap of faith, it's common to feel fear, doubt, or hesitation. These feelings are not indicators that you are on the wrong path. Rather, they are reminders of the limitations you've placed on yourself. Acting in spite of this resistance is what allows you to break free from those limitations and step into a new level of possibility. The timing of your actions is also significant. The universe operates in rhythms and cycles, and its signs often come at the precise moment when action is most beneficial. Delaying or ignoring these signs can cause you to miss opportunities that are perfectly aligned with your intentions. Acting in the moment, even if it feels uncertain or inconvenient, keeps you in sync with the flow of universal energy. This alignment creates a sense of ease and effortlessness, as if doors are opening for you exactly when you need them. As you continue to act on the guidance you receive, you strengthen your connection to the universe. You become more attuned to its language, recognizing signs with greater clarity and confidence. This attunement allows you to navigate life with a heightened sense of intuition and purpose. You no longer need to second guess yourself or overanalyze every decision because you trust that you are being guided by an intelligence that has your best interests at heart. This process also fosters a deep sense of gratitude. When you see how the universe responds to your actions, you can't help but feel a profound appreciation for its support and guidance. This gratitude further amplifies your alignment, creating a positive feedback loop where your trust and actions invite even greater blessings into your life. It becomes clear that you are not alone in your journey, and that every step you take in alignment with universal guidance is supported in ways both seen and unseen. Taking action on signs is not about achieving perfection or avoiding mistakes. It's about showing up, being present, and doing your best with the knowledge and resources you have. The universe doesn't expect you to have all the answers, it simply asks you to take the next step. Each action, no matter how small, is a declaration of your commitment to living in alignment with your truth and purpose. It's a statement of your willingness to co create with the universe and trust in its ability to lead you to outcomes that serve your highest good. Gratitude is a powerful tool for cultivating trust in the process. When you focus on what you already have and express appreciation for the blessings in your life, you shift your energy into a state of abundance. This shift allows you to see the beauty and perfection in each moment, even when things don't seem to be going according to your plan. Gratitude also amplifies the flow of positive energy in your life, attracting more experiences and opportunities that align with your desires. It reinforces your faith that the universe is supporting you every step of the way. Patience is another key element of trusting the process. True patience is not about passively waiting for things to happen, it is about maintaining a sense of calm and confidence in the face of uncertainty. It is the ability to hold your vision and stay aligned with your intentions, even when external circumstances seem to suggest otherwise. Patience allows you to stay present in the moment, appreciating the journey rather than fixating solely on the destination. Trusting the process also requires a willingness to surrender. Surrender is not about giving up or admitting defeat, it is about releasing resistance and accepting what is. When you surrender, you stop fighting against the flow of life and begin to work with it. This doesn't mean you abandon your goals or dreams, it means you let go of the need to control how and when they manifest. Surrendering creates a sense of peace and freedom, allowing you to move through life with greater ease and grace. When you trust the process, you align yourself with the natural rhythms of the universe. You begin to notice the synchronicities and signs that guide you along your path. You see how even the smallest actions and decisions fit into a larger harmonious design. This awareness brings a sense of clarity and purpose, enabling you to navigate life with confidence and joy. Trusting the process is not about avoiding challenges or difficulties, it is about recognizing that every experience, no matter how it appears on the surface, is an integral part of your journey. This message isn't just another video, another piece of content to consume. It's a direct message meant for you right now. The question is, will you listen? Will you trust that the signs appearing in your life are leading you somewhere extraordinary? The universe doesn't make mistakes. Neither did you when you found this message. So take this as your moment of alignment, your sign to trust, to act, and to become the creator of your reality. The journey starts now. This message was meant for you. Don't ignore it.